Let me ask you this. What would you get when you ask Larry Vickers and Ken Hackathorn to make a joint project together? Something pretty awesome would come of that collaboration, right? Well, the gun we have here, its real steel version at least, was highly inspired and assisted in design by those two. Much like the real steel one, it's got kick, it's got good ergonomics, dashingly good looks, and supposedly it's even chambered in 45 ACP. What kind of monster are we really looking at here? Everything I just said could actually be summed up in an analogy. Think Wario.
Right.
Yes, that Wario. Mario's angry friend. The gun I'm talking about today is the HK45 CT by Umarex.
Beautiful.
Small, stocky, beefy, muscular, and angry. Thank God it's just not dressed in yellow and purple.
Here we go.
Here's the latest offering from Umarex, the HK45 CT. Talking about its ergonomics, it's much more akin to, let's say, the USP or the P2000 rather than its bigger counterpart, the HK45 itself. Now, I've previously said it, I think, once or twice, that H&K is a very polarizing brand. You're either gonna hate it or you're gonna absolutely love it. This one, I'm pretty sure will be the same. Whereas I really disliked the grip feeling of the HK45, I do rather like this grip over the old Spider-Man finger grooved grip that they had before. So having a nice grip is pretty important, as this gun is pretty heavy. Even with the magazine out, it's still pretty heavy. Get the Wario reference now? This back strap is interchangeable, and if you haven't noticed already, the whole lower frame is made out of polymer. It's very high quality and it feels very nice in your hand, albeit the texturing, as you can see here, doesn't offer a whole lot of grip. So remember, wear gloves, be safe. The slide itself is aluminum and it features serrations up front and in the rear. The serrations are a little on the shallow side, so trust me, you're gonna have to use gloves. Wrap it up, you don't want those moist hands to be slipping off that slide. The gun features 3-dot style front and rear sights, as well as a short rail up front for all of your accessories. Now, do keep in mind, this is a very short rail, so you're gonna have to use smaller lights, as full-size lights, yes, will not fit. The trigger guard is quite large for you to fit your finger in there even if you're wearing a glove. The trigger itself is very smooth, but more on that later. Your magazine release is featured right here. Not a big fan of that, but some people do enjoy it, and it's ambidextrous along as the other controls such as the decocker and the slide release. What? What is that you said? The hop-up? Ha! Thanks for reminding me. Duh. The hop-up is actually located in a very interesting, innovative spot, right here under the barrel. So there's a key that comes with each one of these guns where you can twist right here to adjust for more or less hop. In the innovations department, I think this takes top marks. Now let's talk a little bit about the feeling of the gun. It sits a little heavy in your hand, but its ergonomics are very spot on for such a compact pistol. Its base plate down here hooks around your pinky finger ever so nicely that it just sits well in your hand. The slide cycles back nice and smooth. Yes! It's got a more bassy sound to it compared to some other ones like the VP9 or even its larger counterpart, the full-size HK45. Now, you guys have probably realized or seen that there's a hammer on this gun. So yes, it can be fired in double action. So how does it work? If you just take the magazine and put it in the gun, pull the trigger, nothing happens. You actually have to charge the slide and then use the decocker. Now you can fire in double action. Just like that. So the more you know. The trigger though is probably its one weakness. It is super squishy and it's very, very long travel, obnoxiously long. But can you still shoot fast? Yes, just takes a little bit of practice. it's that time of the video where we're gonna try and see how accurate the gun is. Now, for all intents and purposes, we have screwed on this 14mm CCW threaded suppressor on the HK45CT, being T meaning tactical. Why the heck not? Let's give her a go. Whose idea was this? This was not, can we please just
do it, do it.
Man, this trigger is as squishy as like the gummy bears I used to eat. Man, that bass on this gun is so nice. And the recoil is really good too. Let's go take a look at those results. You do know that he's probably gonna kill us, right? I mean, oh, hey, back to the results. From 10 meters away, it held a very tight group, as you can see from up here, as well as some on this glorious, glorious face. I did get him in the nose one time, and I think 2 shots under that beautiful pair of glasses. What can I say? From 10 meters away, it's a fairly accurate gun. My only gripe with it though, at this moment, is with the suppressor threaded on, these sights being a little low, does make the gun slightly hard to aim. Hey, if you guys want to watch another compact pistol review, why don't you check out the one that Tim did for the TM Universal Self-Loading Pistol. Right there. Click it. Quick! Do it now. How do I feel about the HK45CT? Well, to be honest, it's kind of a mixed bag of emotions. An emotion of, wow, much ergonomic. Oh my goodness, very tactical. Suppressor not included. The HK45CT is actually a pretty solid pistol. The only thing that is not solid about it is its slightly squishy trigger. Other than that, it is all in all a fair gun. I would say one of the better compacts out there if you have to compare it in its own little category. What do you guys think about Wario or the HK45CT in this situation? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys have a compact that you prefer or a go-to small frame pistol that you like? Let me know as well. And for this product and many more, don't forget to check out our online store at www.redwolfairsoft.com. My name is Marck, aka Blue Steel, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of RedWolf TV. Have a good one, guys. Don't forget, suppressor not included.